has been the same. I just been focused on my daily growth and being consistent every day, and just preparing like we had a game for the most part. But for me, the game coming up this week, I'm excited about. But right now, I'm focused on today. After this, I'm going to the weight room to get some work. Tomorrow, I'm coming back to practice and work. I'm focused on my daily growth. The game is Saturday. We still have many more days to practice and prepare for the game, so that's what I'm focused on as of right now.
Perry from Tomahawk Nation.
Coach Dillingham said yesterday that the whole team sprinted down the field without them even asking. Like, the coaches usually have to say something. What do you think made that click in the team's mind? Like, oh man, I'm just going to go ahead and run. Like, I'm just going to go ahead and get it done.
I mean, you see the guys taking the initiative to do things without the coach having to say something. And that just shows me that the guys are buying into what Coach Norvell's goal is for this program. Guys actually are, believing in Coach Norvell and believing in the coaching staff and what they're teaching. And that's big. That's something that's big, that we're capable of doing whatever we put our minds to. For me, I would never put limitations on what this team can do and what this offense and defense can do. So as long as we keep on doing those little things right, we're heading in the right direction.
Next will be Kurt Weiler from Tallahassee Democrat.
Kind of along those lines, I know Coach Dillingham talked about that and how just in general, I think over the last 6 or 7 days, he's really seen a difference out at practice. I think he said something clicked. I guess, have you kind of seen something similar of maybe just a different collective mindset of buy-in like you talked about?
Yeah, I mean, guys buying in, guys believing in themselves and believing in the guy next to them that he goes to war with every day. That's, like I said, that's big for the growth of this football team.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go back to Ira.
Were there times during the season? I mean, you guys went through a lot of low moments during the season. Were there times where you wondered if guys were going to come around in that regard? And how much a better place do you think you're at from a team standpoint today versus maybe at some point during the season?
For me, I never really, like to worry about other guys. I really just focus on myself, and just being that example for those guys. So the team has grown so much since, those low moments. And, that low moments are going to happen. It's football. Things are going to happen in the game of football. But just being able to respond and, and being able to, regroup and take the next step, that's something that's been important. And just taking everything day by day and not rushing things and not looking forward to things, just taking everything day by day and being consistent in your daily actions.
All right, how's the follow-up?
Yeah, and I was just curious, this is such a weird time for recruiting. Normally they'd have kids coming on campus and visiting, and they can't do that right now. But I think there are ways for current players to be able to talk to the recruits. Have you done that at all throughout this process? And what kind of things are you able to tell recruits when they can't actually come on campus?
To be completely honest, I haven't. I haven't even been on social media or anything like that. I'm just focused on this season and, today and tomorrow we have practice, and that's what I'm focused on.
All right. Thank you, Keyshawn.
Appreciate y'all.